I'll tell you the scenario.
All right.
Here's a scenario, and you explain to me.
Go ahead.
This is, I don't know what it is.
Because you speak in your book a lot about signs. You always see signs.
You're getting religious signs.
There's too many coincidences. I will not. You can fight me tooth and nail. It's not coincidence.
Go ahead. What?
Right,
give me an example.
I'll give you what this guy's talking about with the book. I go to, and I start writing the book. I've never sat down and wrote for more than an hour and anything.
Right.
So I'm taking off to Las Vegas, and literally right before I get on the plane, called, praying, whatever. I said, just let me start writing, and whatever you want me to write, just let it come out, because I don't know what to do, blah, blah. I start writing. We land, and literally when we landed, I was like, holy crap. I wrote like 20-something pages. This is sick.
Right.
So I show my wife, and she's like, wow, I can't believe you wrote that much, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
We get to the hotel, and I'm writing, everything's cool. We're at the Caesars. I'm really into this writing now.
Yeah.
So I wrote in this freaking notebook, and now they put me in this ridiculous suite.
Beautiful suite.
Not so.
Right.
Like what you see in the movie Hangover.
Right.
He's like, oh, my God, I'm only doing one set. This is what they give me. It's great.
Right.
So now, I'm just going to tell you exactly what happened.
Tell me.
And now this is no drugs involved. That's the scary part. I plaster myself against the window.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I go, I'm in the devil's den. And I go, I'm going to... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I go, I'm here... And this book is going to help people see life differently. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me anymore.
You challenge the devil.
You're talking to the devil.
Hands down.
Right.
I said, I'm in your house.
Right.
Infiltrating.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
So you feel your book was a direct fuck you to the devil?
Absolutely. But I take the book, right? This is when it gets loony. I take the book, and I put it on the table next to the window.
Go ahead.
Okay? Now, I leave it down. Go, leave it right here. Now my wife's doing her hair or whatever. So I leave the book there, and now I start walking away, and I start going, wow, maybe I was stupid. Maybe.
Yeah, because the devil might steal the book.
This is how crazy I'm getting now.
This is crazy, yeah.
I'm going, oh no, I should have never done that. Right. So I take the book, and I'm looking for hiding spots. I go in the bedroom, and I'm gonna shove it on. The devil will never find it in my
Because you're
drawer.
afraid at that point that the devil will steal your book.
Yeah, I just messed with a force or something. Something's messing with my head.
Something could happen.
Absolutely.
Today I'm gonna lock you up.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Now I go to my safe.
Go ahead.
You know, in the safe in the room?
Sure. Yeah.
And I go to
in
put
the devil's lair.
Yeah, and I went, oh, man, I don't want to fold it all up. It wouldn't fit flat, so I had to. So I'm not folding up a notebook. So I said, this is so stupid.
Of course.
I'm running around like a maniac, worrying about some force that may take my... You can't... It's so stupid. So I walk to the table. I go, just leave the book. Please. And I walk out. Now, I go downstairs, and, I see Jerry Seinfeld, I see Chris Rock. Hey, what you doing? Where's your show, man? I said, in 2 minutes. Hey, I'm going to go with Jerry. We're selling out arenas. Enjoy your 400-seater.
Does that make you nervous when Jerry Seinfeld and Chris Rock are going to come to your show?
No, they weren't coming to the show.
Oh, they weren't?
No, they were just in the hallway, and everyone's
maybe they would come. All right.
No, and the whole time I'm embarrassed because my wife's in the nail salon waiting for me to do a pedicure. And I'm like, I'm not telling anyone. I'll just wait for my wife.
Right.
Get a pedicure? Oh, man. Why don't you get a pedicure? So,
did they see you getting a pedicure?
No, but they saw me going in because she came out. She's like, "What are you waiting for?" I see you're busy. So I go in there. Now we're finished up, and I'm gonna go. We go back to the room.
All
right.
The book's gone.
I go to the room, and the maid is outside the door. And the maid, I swear to God. Maybe she was up all night, whatever. She looked evil. There's
Possessed.
She had a really dark, creepy. She gave me a weird vibe.
Did she have horns?
No, she had a little tail. She had a little tail.
They can remove that. Yeah.
So I go in the room, and she immediately started apologizing. So, oh, sorry. So what's the matter? Candy, I get you candy.
What?
What are you talking about? It's a festival, so they give you a basket with candy and all this jazz. And so she comes back candy, and I took candy. I said, no, don't worry about it. Hey, you know what? I'm going to get fat.
You did me a favor.
You did me a favor. No
Right.
big deal.
Right.
We walk in. My wife says she's going to take a shower, and the maid heads down the hall. I instantly go, oh, my God, let me check on the notebook. I go to the notebook. It's there. So everything's cool.
Right. Devil didn't get it.
Piece of cake. Now I'm like, well, I really was a lunatic before.
Right.
So now I go back in the bedroom. I start changing. I go down to sit down to start writing, and I open the book, and there's no freaking pages in here.
Blank book.
So I keep turning, and I'm stuck. What the fuck? What's going on?
The devil.
So I'm changing. Like what? So I'm yelling at my wife. Like, did you take pages out of my book? She's like, no, that's not the book you were writing. Now we're in it. I'm like, this was the book. I thought I put it right here.
Oh my God.
This is the book I put down. So you had to write. No, that's not what I did. I put it right. So I'm freaking out, and I'm looking all over. I'm like, maybe I'm losing my mind,
right.
And I'm looking at the places where I thought I was going to hide it, and I just can't figure out why the book is here and the pages are not. There's no pages in here.
So what's the answer?
So I go out in the hallway. She goes, ask the maid. So why would the maid
know anything
about the freaking pages of the book? I go running out into the hallway. And I have the book, and she's a couple doors down. I said, the book, you know anything? And she went, oh, sorry. I said, whoa. What does that mean, sorry?
Yeah.
What does that mean? So, they're gone. What's gone? She says, is gone. So what do you mean? You ripped the pages out of my book? And she goes, I saw it. I said, no, this is not sorry.
Yeah, what is it?
So now I start fibbing, going, I'm an author.
Right.
This is worth thousands of dollars. You took my personal writings? Are you out of your mind? So this is going on, and people like coming out of the hallways.
Yeah.
Like, what's
what
going
kind
on?
of nut is she?
So I immediately call downstairs. I say, I need security. I need a manager.
Good for you.
And they come upstairs, and she goes, I look. I said, where? Just listen. What did you do with the pages? And she explains to me that she took the pages and she put it in the hallway. And the guy who comes and picks up the garbage in the hallway already picked them up and took them.
Why would she take your pages?
Why did she do it in the first place? Why did she do that in the first place? Do you think the devil commanded her?
I don't know.
You think she's part of Satan's army?
Who knows? How do you explain it? So then the manager, now we're in the dumpster.
This is unbelievable.
Now we're in the dumpster of Caesar's palace. Now she found a couple pages.
Right.
She gets running back. She found like 7 pages.
Right.
And she's crying.
Oh,
but the
fuck her.
manager goes, this woman's been working here 12 years. She knows that the protocol is if you come in and there's something in the room, they immediately call down and say, if the guest checked it, we have stuff in the room. And then we come in and we check everything that's in the room.
Right.
And she goes,
She went out of her way to rip out the pages and put them on the floor.
So that's why, and she still can't. She wouldn't. I don't know. I thought you leave.
Wow.
I thought you leave. So
you think the devil got in her?
I don't know.
You think
All I
no,
know.
wait, no. You think? Hold it. Don't say I don't know. You think Satan got into this woman and commanded his legion to grab
your pages. You
'cause
challenged him.
I challenged him.
You challenged Satan and you lost. So you lost.
Don't you ever estimate the power of the dark side, Jim Breuer. You stick with your little taking care of your father and wiping his ass. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Why would you challenge the devil? I mean, how dare you? Who are you? I mean, come on. You see?
Big you are.
Yeah.
It was just one of those moments, but that was a moment that freaked
Did they
me
fire her?
out.
Is
I
she
don't
now
know.
in Honduras in a hut?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, what a terrible woman.
This is
Well, she
how do you
was
explain that?
possessed, Howard. It wasn't her.
It was Satan.
All right, let me explain you this one.
So